So Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Here's Mohammad Nafiur Rahman speaking in front of you. So today I will share my experience or share that how I have passed or enjoyed my Eid al-Adha vacation few days back. So we the Muslims know that we have two biggest festivals in our whole life. One is Eid al-Fitr and another is Eid al-Adha. So for me, I have totally enjoyed my Eid al-Adha vacation on my paternal grandparents' home. And I started my Eid al-Adha vacation journey from 2 days back of Eid day, 2 days before of Eid day. On the first day, I reached my grandparents' home at the evening, and I was so much tired, and that's why I had just had my dinner and get sleep simply. That's why I couldn't enjoy my Eid al-Adha vacation for the first day that much. I became sad, but the next day was awesome. I got up early in the morning as usual, and I met all my cousins. They had also their holidays. That's why they came from their respective workplaces to my grandparents' home after a long time. So after a long time, I met them, and it was a very special feelings to meet with them. Then my grandmother was very happy, especially, and he cooked various delicious foods and items for all of us. Here, one thing to especially mention here that my grandfather is an awesome man. In the morning, he challenged all my cousins that he want to have an arm wrestling with us. We thought that it will be very much easier to beat him, but he just made all of us shocked and beat all of us at the age of 73. This incident will remain in my heart forever. And the next day, the most expected and auspicious day, Eid day came. I got up early in the morning. Then I took my bath, and wearing Punjabi and pajama, I started for my Eid al-Adha prayer. After the prayer, I met all my villagers after a long time. It was great feeling. Actually, it was great feeling. Then I reached my home. Then I started for my Kurban ground, and I stayed there for all the days at Kurban ground. Then in the afternoon, I got the responsibility to distribute the meats among the forts and distributors. You know, the meat of Qurbani has to be divided into three parts, and one part is to be divided among the forts and distributors. So I got the responsibility to distribute among them, and their smile were, yes, awesome, just awesome. They just touched my heart while receiving their parts. The whole Eid day, many guests were coming, and I received them and treated them as well. Then thus the main day, that is Eid day, passed away. The next day I enjoyed my Eid day by staying at home with my cousins. We visited our mango ground and also the pond, and just described the gratitude of Almighty Allah. That's how nicely He just created everything, how this nicely. Then the next day, this day, I will tell that among all Eid al-Adha vacation days, this day was very special because I met all my friends at Pushapur Bazaar. We start our grand meet at the morning. Then we started for Kushuma Mosque, and also we enjoyed by bike riding. We gossiped together. We had ice cream, so much foods, and especially we had a group photo that we will save for our future. And we'll remember this day for future. Then the next day, I visited my uncle's home with my mother. My aunt became very much glad, and I got their three partners, that is my three younger cousins, to have passed my time with them. That day, we played some traditional games with them like chess, then Ludo, etc., etc. My cousins had a collection of native birds. It was great. The next day, then I returned my home with my mother. But the next day, I visited one of my dearest friend's house, that is Parvez, and we visited the whole village, and it was a great feeling to be mixed up with nature. They had a farmhouse, and they had various collections of native cows, and they had their different names respectively given by them. It was great feelings. Thus, I come back to my home and suddenly found that Eid al-Adha vacation ended up. I didn't even realize how fast those happy days went out and passed out away. But this is the nature. This is the nature that time and tide wait for none. Days will come and days will go, but we have to make it enjoyable and a memorable one. Thus, I enjoyed my whole Idul Adha vacation. That's all about my information. Thank you. Thanks to all.